in italics, and that's the part we have to change to make parallel, right? We were dirty, hungry, and without a penny. So we have an adjective, and this needs to become an adjective. So what could be something that, one word we could use to replace without a penny?
Penniless.
Penniless. Okay. You know, or you could say poor, or anything, but it's going to be one word
Broke.
because you got one word, one word.
So that we don't have to call it.
Yeah, this whole thing goes. Look at number 2. My roommate liked to repair things around the house and his own cooking. Okay, so the his own cooking does not work. My roommate liked to repair things around the house. Think about it. My roommate liked to what? Well, we got, this is fine. It's this that's not.
Oh, okay.
Cook his own food.
There we go. Cook his own food. Now we've got a verb phrase similar to that one. Right? Then we're parallel. This, number 3. During the day, we went on long hikes, rode around the lake, or just leisure time. That just doesn't work. So we did this, we did this, or we what? So we need some sort of, we need to start with a verb, past tense verb, and have some other words that explain this idea of just leisure time.
Otherwise,
No, we got the or, that's already there. So during the day, we did what? Something that says nothing, like we're basically doing nothing. We're not going to be able to keep any of these words. They're all going to go.
no. Lay around.
Yeah. That does it. That's the same meaning, but we had to totally change up the words. The words didn't work. Okay? Let's look at number 4. She returned to pay the rent, and because she had left some of her things. So she returned to do this and what? Collect some of her things. We'll take out this stuff and put in the word collect. That does it, because again, you start with the verb. Number 5. 2 things that I found hard to learn as a freshman were to get enough sleep and trimming expenses. So I found hard to learn as a freshman were to get enough sleep and what? Well, we can't use an ing word here because we don't have an ing word here. We got to change, that can't be an ing word.
So it could be cut.
Cut expensive.
Cut, or could you even just say,
Yeah, trim.
take the ing off?
Okay.
Or to get enough sleep and trim expenses. Okay? Questions on the first 5? All right. Try the next 5 by yourself for a few minutes. See how it can go. And we're going to all be different as you do it, but let's just see what you can do. Okay, let's look at the second set. And we'll talk about some possibilities. So he asked me about my courses, and anybody get an idea for this one?
I plan to be next year.
But you don't want this.
No.
So what could you do to fix it? So he asked me about my courses, and
What I call.
how about saying about my courses and plans for next year? That make it parallel? Let's try number 2. The doctor said that I should rest and not to get excited or upset. So the doctor said that I should rest and
Not
not get upset. We definitely need to take the 2 out. We could, and not get excited and upset, or stay calm. That could also work. Because that would mean the same as this, it's just totally different words. Okay, number 3. Hitler's followers considered other nations to be racially inferior and were fit only for slave labor. This one has one of the easiest fixes. I wonder if you found it. You take out that word. To be racially inferior and fit only for slave labor. That fixes it. 4, or 9 on your sheet. The best way to combat juvenile delinquency is not to set up more social agencies, but by restoring old-fashioned discipline in the home. Anybody get this?
Yeah.
To restore. Because then that matches this. To set up, to restore. Then we've got matching verbs. All right. Number 5. The book told how to build a gun cabinet, how to build a bookcase, and how to build all types of furniture. Would do that one, right? Because you want to take out this, that you can make. I'm going to give you an even better way to do this. How to build a gun cabinet. If I remove that how to build and just use it once. The book told how to build a gun cabinet, a bookcase, and all types of furniture. Parallel. Worked it out. Got it. Okay? All right. Next.